in the heart of Texas in San Marcos. Welcome to Bobcat Stadium. And while today is the final home game of the season for one team, it is more importantly a celebration, Senior Day. It's the Washington State Cougars and the Texas State Bobcats. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Holly Rose, some interesting storylines setting up in this one.
Well, guys, the Cougars head coach told me before the game. Coach said his message to the team this week is we have got to play every single game like it's a playoff game. They have done well in the conference so far, and he wants to continue that dominance, but consistency is the key. He keeps telling his team we just have to go 1-0 this week to keep that consistent approach going. Guys?
Holly, thank you. This ought to be a tremendous matchup. Washington State ready to kick off as it's time to get things started. Fielded in the end zone. It's Atkins. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. So Texas State's offense will get first crack at it here. And there he is, this senior wide receiver. Every time he gets a chance to make a play, the entire stadium holds its breath.
And there was times during the week when we were texting. We have a group text for these games every single week. And we talk about different guys. And this receiver, we were like, is the tape in fast motion? Like, this dude is flying out wide. Like, this is a guy that legit has that take the top off the defense speed, elite speed. Palmer, this is a guy that defenses, and talking to the coaches, they are extremely worried about.
Yeah, the D coordinator in this game told us he just hasn't slept much this week, knowing how fast this guy is and just how he can score any given play. And they've got to do a really good job in this one communicating, understanding where he is, but making sure there is at least one safety playing deep, because you know this guy is going to get his opportunities deep down the field.
Running inside, it's Jenkins.
Well, just nothing doing on that last run, and they knew coming into this one they were going to be challenged, right? This is one of the best defenses in all of college football. For them to have any shot, they're going to have to do a lot better running the football.
Off the RPO, complete. Could not make his way to the corner. They come to the line, facing 3rd and long from the 25. Jackson will throw. Under fire. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. They recover their own fumble. How in the world did the offense avoid that disaster? The Bobcats line up to punt it away. Nestles it in at the 35. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. The Cougars offense coming onto the field, and we'll get our first look at them in this one. And here's the sophomore quarterback who will be at the controls in this one. They have a lot of confidence that he can get them in the right play and make the right calls. Leaves it with the back. 9-yard pickup on the play. It's now 2nd and 1.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on 1st down and set up a short yardage on 2nd down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on 2nd down.
They'll snap it from the 30 on 1st down. The run inside. It's Voorhees. Wrestled down at the 26. It's a gain of 4. Halfway there on 1st down. It's 2nd and 5. Off the play fake. Looking for the end zone. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. Here's a heat. Just across the 20 with a 1st down at the 19.
Hey, man, that's exactly why we talked about this young fella coming in the game. Like, highlighted him as the quarterback running the show, but he also has the ability, man, when things break down, to take off, to scramble, and you're seeing it early in this football game. If the defense doesn't get a handle on that, he'll make a habit of it because he is a baller. He's done it time and time again, and they trust this dude to make plays.
To the air on second down. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
The big tight end tries to make a catch, and you can tell he extends for the ball, but great job by the defender getting in there, making the hit, dislodging the football out at the same time as he's going to catch it, and the big tight end couldn't hold on to it.
They wrestle him down at the 16-yard line. A third down stop. Now to see what they do on fourth down. It is true as he puts 3 on the board. And the first points of the day come on that field goal.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he stopped. The Bobcats offense comes out to go to work. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Just gets rid of it before the heat. That pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. The short hands, it's Evans.
Bells and whistles have got to be going off in this quarterback's head now. It's third and long, so you know you're expecting pressure. You got to know where your hot routes are. You got to be able to read the coverage and make sure you get...
Makes the grab in their space. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas State.
Unbelievable timing with the quarterback and wide receiver. Get it to him in his hands, right on his frame where he can run after the catch and do some serious damage.
And that's why he's so dangerous, because of that ability after the catch. For these DBs in this game, you've got to tackle the reception, because if you don't get him down, he's taking it to the house.
Here comes the Wazzu offense onto the field again. A little bit of feeling each other out. They're down 7-3 as they open this drive. Washington State lines up quickly. They'll go to work in the air on second down. He'll try. There he goes. He flips his field in an instant, and he's got him set up at the 20.
How nice is it to be an offensive coordinator and you call a pass play, but your guy turns it into an explosive run? Like, that is so much fun to call. Good protection up front, but he just sees space so well. They drop back, he finds the holes, and man, before you know it, he's just chewing up yards and making big plays.
Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass, as it just never developed. Looking to throw on third. And the deflection by the defense brings up fourth down. No signs of any kind of kickers. They'll leave the offense out there to try to move those chains. Plucks it out of the air. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the first down, and a gutsy call to keep this drive alive. And the Cougars go back to work after moving the chains through the air. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. And the D deny them on second and goal. Wants to throw it. He's into the end zone. Touchdown, Cougars.
And the offense gets 7 on that drive. And I tell you what, man, like, they got 3. They got some good momentum going, continued the momentum, creating some big plays. Palmer, this offense feels like right now, early in this football game, that they're in control, that they know what they want to do, and the defense is reeling a little bit.
Yeah, the defense needs a stop bad the next time they come out. They've got to go back. They've got to get on the iPads. They got to take a look at what this offense is doing to attack them, because they do look like they're on their heels right now. Obviously giving up a field goal early, but now a touchdown. The next time they take the field, they absolutely need a stop.
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Jenkins. Finds his way ahead for 3 out to the 16. Now on second down. Looking for room. It's Burgess. He found a hole, got about 5. He's down at the 21.
Man, it's easy to call plays when you're getting 5 or 6 yards a pop on the ground. Like, why would I get complicated? Why would I get complex? Like, up front right now, this group just win, fall forward, get that good gain, stay ahead of the sticks, don't have to get in bad situations. This defense better respond, or else I'll do that all the way down the field.
Punt is in the air. Hauls it in, looking for space. He did a great job finding some running room on that return and was able to set up the offense with good field position. Washington State ready to get things going now as the offense takes the field. These teams putting up some early points, and now they have it back up 10-7. Finds his tight end. He'll be stopped at the 44, knocked out of bounds there. Short pickup of 4 on first down, dealing with a 2nd and 6. Looking to fire. Pocket breaking down. Got his man. Crosses the 30. He's got a lane. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Cougars!
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
PAT unit on the field. The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. Aggressive play calling on that drive. Just 2 plays, they get the long touchdown pass to pay it off. And he hauls it in, and everybody's on the edge of their seats. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Running inside, it's Jenkins. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And that play shows you really what this defense is about. It's a difficult one to attack. They're really good. One of the best in the country. They come at you from all angles. So I'm interested to watch. How do you mix up the play calling? How do you keep the...
And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
That's 2 really good plays in a row by this defense. Nice job, man, getting tackles for losses, getting sacks. It makes it easy to play defense. You know what else does? Forcing a 3rd and long, where you know they got to throw the football like they got right here.
Guys, this offense is going to have to find a way to protect this quarterback. He has already been under unbelievable duress early in this game, and they're not going to be able to complete throws if they can't keep him standing up.
Fields the punt. Wants to make a play. He only needs a sliver of daylight. He just about took that one all the way to the house. They finally get him down after a tremendous return. And they make the stop, and that will likely bring us to the end of the first quarter. At the end of quarter 1, let's check out the start for both of these quarterbacks. Just about ready to get things started here in the second. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with 2nd down. Back to pass. Caught over the middle. It's Hawkins. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered. Pick up the first. 3rd play of the drive, and they need to take advantage of this field position by making something happen on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on 4th down. Everything will have to be clean from 55 yards away. Oh, and the attempt is no good. The lead is still at double digits, but missed a chance to make it bigger. Texas State has the football back, and they'll go on offense. Moves away as he feels pressure. QB got it himself. And he was on his way. Gets it all the way to the 38. And the Bobcats want to pick up the tempo.
This guy just gives you nightmares. I mean, he's just got so much electricity. He just pulls it down and chews up yards like it's nothing. That's a quarterback. A quarterback doing that to your defense.
What a nice connection. Knocked down immediately, and they've got it at the 25. The run inside. It's Jenkins. Maybe some room here. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks for the first down. The Bobcats come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll run it in the red zone. It's Burgess. Around and stopped, and he just picked and weaved and bobbed his way for 5. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Quarterback keep. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Bobcats.
And this offense showing off a little diversity, right? Like being able to run that option a different way, get a receiver that can catch the ball on the pitch, confuse the defense enough to create enough opportunity for the QB to keep it and punch it in the end zone.
On the run from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Washington State has it back, and they'll send the offense onto the field. Looking for space, it's Voorhees. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. He found a little opening and got loose. They couldn't stop him in the backfield, so a solid pickup there. Remember, they missed a field goal on their last drive, but at the very least, they need to get back in field goal range here on 3rd down. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Fires to the tight end. And they get him down short of the 1st down marker. This offense has it with really good field position. They'll send the back in motion. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. They're in the red zone. 1st and 10 from the 20. Trying play action. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. He'll keep it himself. Oh, he was in the backfield immediately. A 3-yard loss. Ball's at the 24. A lot of confidence in their kicker from here, but they'd love to take it off of his foot and convert the 1st down. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Jenkins. Stopped short of the 1st down marker, and now they might have to settle for the field goal and maybe tie the game going into the half. Never a doubt. Right down the middle. And the kick is good, and guys, we have ourselves a tie ball game.
And you want a touchdown, and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Tackled and brought down at the 23-yard line, so not a whole lot of room on that return. Using his legs, it's Voorhees. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
Now, you want to be a great run defense, your DBs have to be great tackles. And I love the way he comes up, sees the run. I know he makes the money in the back end, covering pass.
Breaks into the open. They finally make the stop, and he shows why he is dangerous on the run, too, and he's got a 1st down. Now a 1st down from the 45-yard line. Wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. Got it in the middle, it's Hawkins. All down at the 39-yard line, but he's got 15 yards on the play and a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Quarterback can pull the trigger, and down he goes at the 41. The Cougars trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Finds the tight end. Gets him down at the 26. Big play there. Give him 15 yards on the gain, and they move the sticks. They'll leave it with the lone back. Tough run, gets it into the red zone, and they knock him down at the 17. 9-yard pickup on first down, and now they can take a shot on second and short. Going to the run, it's Voorhees. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. The Cougars kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Wants to throw on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Takes the handoff. It's Voorhees. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. Third down. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there. They've decided to try to go for the field goal here. He slides that just inside the right upright, and they've regained the lead.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Zings it complete to the right. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Down to 2 minutes to play in the half. The referees signal for the 2-minute timeout. Second down coming up. Off play action. Caught behind the line. It's Smith. Just never gives you a clean shot at him as he gets out to the 28. They'll hurry to the line here to try to get off that third down play. Jackson gonna throw it. Finds a man in the middle. He stopped right at the 50-yard line, but they'll move the chains. It's first down. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be because they're...
And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43. Now, the offense wants to make sure everything's straightened out, and they call their first timeout. They'll get together to decide how to play this second down. This offensive line has just been unable to keep them away from the quarterback. Now it's second and long. Now the play fake. Using the quick game. Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. They'll come to the line at the 42, facing a third and long. Pressure coming. Snagged out of the air. He's going to be a little short. It'll be fourth down from the 44. And the Bobcats will try to pin them back with the punt. Kicks it high, and it's just hanging there as if it has helium in it and floating down toward the earth. This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? Handoff to the lone back. Found a little bit of running room on that one, but he's brought down, and the clock continues to run. One more snap coming before juice boxes and orange slices. Second down, they'll go to the air. Pressure is all over him, and he can't get it off. Down he goes, and that'll bring us to the end of the first half. Halftime as both teams head into the locker room. We're looking forward to a terrific second half, but before that, let's check in with Kevin Connors.
Guys, week 12, almost zero margin for error. Just the way we like it here on the EA Sports College Football Update Show. We begin with Iowa, taking on the Illinois Fighting Illini. And it's the Hawkeyes in one of those old-school fight-in-a-phone booth games. Neither team has been able to break out offensively, but it feels like the one that does will come away today with a signature win. Here now some other games you may have interest in. Social media certainly does. Inside the ACC. Now back over to your game inside Bobcat Stadium. And these two defensive game plans have been shredded a long time ago. Feels like it's just hang on and hope for a tip or overthrow or maybe a fumble from these QBs. Elite passers and dynamic rushers. Used to be you had to stop one or the other. Here in this second half, the challenge will again be twofold. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas inside Bobcat Stadium.
All right, Kevin, about ready to start the second half here. He'll put total leather and get this second half started. He'll start the return inside his 5. Makes a move. Dynamic on kick returns, and that one puts his offense in business. The Cougars offense takes the field to start this drive. They opened this third quarter on top, and they built the lead on the strength of that running game.
And they made a huge statement.
Breaks away on the left. Touchdown, Cougars! Once he got a step, it was all over, right to the house.
Huge play. It's so nice to have guys that can create these explosive plays like this. You hand it to him, he can do the rest. Look at the speed, look at the elusiveness, get into the end zone. Nice run.
He'll try to tack on one more. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. They couldn't draw up a drive better than that one. Just gashed them for the big play in the running game. One snap, one touchdown. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Texas State gets the football back, and here comes the offense. So this second half didn't exactly start the way they had hoped on defense, and now the offense will try to... Turning it on! Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain. Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. Jackson will throw. Here's the pressure. They got him. Great pressure by this defense.
And the defense there goes zone coverage, maybe confused the quarterback a little bit, forced him to hold on to the football, and that allowed the pass rush to get home.
Gonna run it. It's Jenkins. Here's a little room there. The 30, the 20. Touchdown, Bobcats. Into the end zone with a breakaway score.
Man, this guy is such a weapon because he's so dangerous. If he gets second level, great vision, and then David shows you the speed.
Just straight wheels, erasing angles. A lot of times when you're chasing guys that are so fast like this, you're like, I got him, I got him. No, I do not. What a big, long touchdown run. Pad those stats, young fella.
From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. He gets a block. He's finally brought down after a big return that was almost a whole lot bigger. Here comes the Wazzu offense onto the field again. Handoff to the single running back. At midfield, he's got room. He's up to 90 yards rushing in this game, and he's on his way to a 1,400-yard season. Now it's a first down from the 43-yard line. To the ground, he's got it again. Gain of right at 7 yards, 2nd and 3 coming.
And it's going to be interesting to watch this defense, man, because obviously when you're trailing, and offenses can sometimes get conservative. That's 2 runs back-to-back. Do they get more aggressive and try to bring more guys near the line of scrimmage, not let them waste time, and try to get their offense the football back?
From the 36, a third down, and you wonder if they're willing to take 2 plays to get the first. Makes the grab. They've got enough for the first down, and they're in the red zone at the 20. And the Cougars come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll run it. It's Voorhees. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to fire. Gets open down the middle. Now the connection takes it to the 11. That big pickup on what they call the drag route, but if you hit it on time, you can hit the turbo boosters.
And you've got to be accurate on the throw too, Reese. Nice job by the QB there, putting it out in front of his receiver to make an easy catch and then advance it.
Washington State will come to the line with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Touchdown, Washington State! And they take it in for 6 more points.
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
On to attempt the try. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. So that's a 60-yard touchdown drive. And what a way to finish it with a 9-yard touchdown run. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Texas State takes the field, hoping to get this drive started. They are trailing by 10 here, Jesse, but this is the type of team that seems comfortable in an offensive shootout.
You got to hold serve at this point, right? You got to drive the field, put some more points up on the board. Yeah, they just scored. You can answer that now and keep this thing close, David.
And I think you're used to that as offense. Like, football is so fast-paced now, and you score so quickly.
There's a crease. And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it. Running inside, it's Burgess. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. The Bobcats with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. They'll run play action. Gets it to the back. Nowhere to go and not much to show for that one.
And, man, you gotta love that from your corner. Willing to pull the trigger right away. Obviously, the running back slips out of the backfield. They throw him the football, but he doesn't waste any time. He doesn't hesitate, pulls the trigger, runs at him, makes the nice tackle, and gets the stop.
Keeps it himself and gets the first. He's running free down the middle. Touchdown, Texas State. This crowd absolutely loving it as he rolled into the end zone.
I mean, talk about hard to stop. Like, so many weapons, so much speed, and then your quarterback is going to go 50-plus. Defensive coordinators, that's why nobody wants to play defense anymore or coach defense. You want to be on the offensive side of the football because otherwise you got to defend weapons like these that are just weapons of mass destruction.
Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Washington State ready to get things going now as the offense takes the field. They're still holding the lead, but hoping to flex a little muscle on this drive. It's caught. A little more space, open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. Makes the catch. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. Found a bunch of room and got it to the 44-yard line. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. Delayed handoff, it's Voorhees. He's piled up 112 yards rushing, and that should be no surprise. He's been among the nation's elite all season. 6-yard pickup on first down leaves him with 2nd and 4. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run. 3rd and 3. Looking to throw for it. Really nice job to convert that 3rd down, and they've got it at the 33. The Cougars come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Hands it off. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes.
And the heat was all over him, and that's the way the 3rd quarter will wrap up with a big sack. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. So we open the final period with a 3rd down play. The play action fake. And the 3rd down pass incomplete after a good deflection by the defense. So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. And he got it! Big 3 points to stretch the lead.
How about it? 50-plus, no problem. Big leg, nice accuracy. That's a big-time kick for this young man.
He'll bring it out. It's Atkins. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. The Bobcats offense comes out to go to work. The defense able to hold them to a field goal on that last drive, and now this offense will try to answer, and they need a touchdown. Good quickness to grab it off the deflection. He'll get a fresh set of downs, stopped at the 31-yard line. It's 1st and 10 from the 31. Off the play fake. Not able to hook up the air, incomplete.
Well, give the defense credit because they're forcing this quarterback to throw into very small windows under duress.
The run inside. It's Jenkins. And he'll be smacked to the ground. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Jackson gonna throw it. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. And the Bobcats will punt this one away. Gets it away, it's a laser, and maybe no chance for a return. Punt goes out of bounds, and a really nice job as they stick them deep in their own end. They'll mark it around the 10. Looking for a gap, it's Voorhees. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
That's how you come up and make plays as a defense, man. Playing physical, playing downhill. They've given him some plays today, man. He's got over 100 yards on the day. He's really had some success. But on that play, really downhill, really physical, and a nice job getting him to the ground.
You got to be impressed with the quarterback on that last play because he's already been sacked a ton of times in this game. He knows he does not have a lot of time to survey the field, get through his progression. So as soon as he feels a lane to take off and run, he's going to take it. A really nice job that time, showing off the athleticism and picking up the 1st down.
2nd down, he'll throw it. Right down the middle. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. It's complete. He'll make a play on third down. He's got enough for the first as they mark it at the 32. Washington State has it all working right now. Looking to throw on first down. He's going to take off. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. They gave up the sack on first down. Now it's 2nd and 11. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. Wazzu headed to the line with another first down. The give to the single back. Give him a pickup of 2, now 2nd and 8.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead, and the offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs...
Caught, and he's got room. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. The Cougars, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Voorhees. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down. Long drive continues as the offense keeps working the ball down the field.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder.
And it's intercepted. A huge fourth-quarter play for this defense. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there. Texas State has the football back, and they'll go on offense. This defensive front just ran free in the backfield. He'll lose 3. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. They'll keep it on the ground. He stopped in his tracks, and at least they didn't lose yardage on this one.
Well, this running back has had a pretty good day so far in this game, and I think the key right now is for the defense to find a way to slow him down. He had a good run 2 plays ago. The defense gets the TFL on this one. I think you got to change up your fronts defensively and try to give this offensive line different alignment looks to see if they can confuse him.
The Bobcats will send out the punt unit. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. He'll field the punt and take it back. Oh, what a caught! Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line. Washington State has it back, and they'll send the offense onto the field. On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. Timeout called here on defense, so they'll have a couple remaining in addition to the 2-minute stoppage to try to maximize time and get the football back. The big pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and 1. Might as well stick with him. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. So they'll use a timeout here, 1 more remaining, and of course the 2-minute stoppage coming up as well.
When the offense can run the football and you can feature a guy like this that will get more yards than his block, that you can really depend on, hangs on to the football, like it makes offense super easy, especially down the...
Got a little grass. Talk about a timely run. Gets the first down. Clock keeps moving as they try to finish the deal. They'll use a timeout on defense here. That's their final one. The clock stops just once more at the 2-minute mark. Picked up maybe a yard. It's down at the 16. We'll head to the 2-minute timeout. Tight ball game here, and this offense will try to milk the clock.
Well, this offense thinks that they have enough left in the tank here to run the football and run all the time off the clock. They got the lead late. Didn't get the first down on that last one, but it's not going to surprise anybody if they turn around and hand it off again here.
You got to believe they just want to run it, take care of the football, and keep that clock moving on 2nd and 9. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. What a weapon to be able to extend a play like that, and they stop him just a few inches short of the first down.
Really nice job by the defense that time. Third down, they're expecting pass, but they also know that this quarterback is dangerous when he wants to scramble. And it was almost as if they were expecting that. They were able to get to him, get him down. It now sets up fourth down. And you don't see the defense sprinting off the field just yet, guys. They're not sure. With this guy's scrambling ability, they may try to go for this.
Jackson will throw. Here comes the heat. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. 4 wide out set, 2 on either side on 2nd and 10. Pulls and throws off the RPO. Has plenty for the first down, and they stop him at the 28. Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running.
And even though his team is trailing, this guy has stepped up time and time again for his offense. Already over 100 yards, and now comes up with a massive play in a 2-minute situation.
And that's a good job by this defense. The 2-minute situations can be tough, especially communicating, and you know they want to push the ball down the field, but a lot of times it's towards the sidelines. They protect the middle of the field, play great.
Snags it, and he's open. Knocked down at the 44, but he got 15 on that one. Offense rushing to the line of scrimmage. Clock is stopped for the first down. They'll try to get it off quickly.
Quarterbacks love receivers that can do damage once they have the football in his hands. No doubt there. Easy slant, completion, and then let your receiver go make hay once he has the ball.
Quick completion on the out route. Knocked down immediately, but a nice pickup on that one. IndyCar tempo as they head to the line for this third down play. Clock running. He'll try to get it through the air. And he can't get it off. Taken down. What a huge play this late in the game. On fourth down, they'll pass for it. They get to him as he throws. It's incomplete, and the defense makes a stop and gets the football back. And the quarterback takes the snap and kneels down. You want to talk about building confidence? Coming through with clutch plays, making the winning plays at the right time can really set the course for the rest of the season.
Yeah, Reese, maturity and experience matters. This team has guys that have played a lot of snaps. They've seen a lot of looks, and they've lost close games like this in the past. That wasn't the case today, David. Too many guys out there making big-time plays.
And I think belief is what you build. That confidence, you know you're going to win. You don't think you're going to win. You know you're going to make that play in the big moment that continues to build on week-to-week success. And you look up and you're like, dang, we strung a couple wins together.
This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis saying goodbye, everybody.